Being able to do things in a safe context that in real life would get me locked up. Like punch Ben Affleck and torture Henry Cavill. These are wonderful people that should not be hurt. But in the safe context of a movie, in our roles, it was very interesting.
So excited for the paper you had to play in the movie?
Oh yes, it's a really exciting character. He's charming and also terrifying and eccentric and very smart. He's all these very interesting and almost in conflict characteristics that I have to bring together.
Favorite part of the movie? Oh, I just get to work with such an amazing cast. That's probably my favorite part, and it's a wonderful script by Chris Terrio, who wrote Argo. I love the screenplay, and I really think people will enjoy it. I'm really proud of the movie.
Thank you. It's a character that I guess in the comic books can kind of appear as campy or silly or just scary or something. But what Chris Terrio, the writer of this script, did so wonderfully is try to create a person who is like a psychologically authentic person, somebody who's actually troubled, somebody who's actually suffering, somebody who's insecure and rageful, and all these things that I think you probably are not used to seeing in a villain. I guess part of me feels bad because he seems like a decent guy, but in the movie, my character looks at the destruction that Superman causes here. And thinks that this guy should not be able to roam free. My character thinks of Superman like a nuclear weapon on the loose, and he needs to be destroyed.
As the chairman of the Turkish Airlines, I'm so happy and I'm delighted to be partnered with the Warner Bros. And this partnership started 3 years ago. And then we decided to get involved, engage this great movie. This is one of the greatest movie in the history. And I think that this is going to be a phenomenal movie of the 2016.
I'm so excited. I mean, this is the future self. I'm so excited to see what we do in 10 years.
Do you like stay in Batman that when you will be adult or only for now?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Whatever happens, I'll be super excited about. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Enjoy the night.
Thank you. Have a great day.
We are so glad you are here and finally made you because we are very fond about you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
How do you feel like being the queen and the comics?
I don't know if I'm the queen of comics, but I'm super excited to. I love playing Selena, and I absolutely love the character, and I'm just super excited to be here. It's the Batman versus Superman movie. It's so cool.
Do you stay in the side to Batman or against to Batman?
Ooh. So am I? Oh, I think she would. I think she would be against Batman because he's so judgmental. He lacks understanding. She is just a survivor, and she does bad things for good reasons, and he just doesn't understand that. So I think she'd be against Batman.
We want to know when they call you and the people tell you will be a penguin. What do you think about it?
I screamed and I cried, and I called my mom, and I cried some more. And then I thought it was very ironic because my name is Robin, but I'm playing the penguin. I have lots of birds in my life. Apparently. It's wonderful. I mean, I'm just so glad that 99% of it is positive and from like a loving place. Occasionally some jerk will write something mean or something like that, but for the most part, everyone is so lovely, and it's really nice to know that people are out there responding to the character that I play on television and really sympathizing with it. It makes me feel like I'm doing my job well. So,
Congratulations, you are so good. You are the protector of Batman in the show. What do you feel about it, like playing like Alfred?
Well, it's a great honor, and I think that Jeremy Irons, who's playing the Alfred in this incarnation as well, I think he'd say the same thing. There's very few Englishmen in the superhero world, so to play someone who has influenced one of the greatest superheroes of all time is extraordinary, and we've been given the opportunity that you see my Alfred, educate him, teach him how to fight before he becomes the Batman that we know and love.
Right, but I saw last Sunday he wanna go his way along with Catwoman. What do you think about it?
I have a teenager who's 14 called Alfred, and like any teenager, they don't listen to anything their parents tell them, and he does exactly that. But I think that you'll find by the end of the season they start to come back together again, and they reunify. Yeah, what breaks you up and what fragments you makes you stronger. And I think that you'll see by season 3, which is when we start again, you'll see them come back together again with the help of Lucius Fox to find out the inner workings of Wayne Enterprises and the evil that reigns supreme in Gotham. Yeah.
And in your role in the movie, how do you think about how you will be the Mayor Ferris?
So I assist General Swanwick's character, and we are basically trying to make sure that the world doesn't combust, that everything ends up okay in the end. Yeah.
How do you feel in the movie? What do you think about it?
It's amazing. It's big and explosive. It's like fun, it's beautiful, it's got heart, it's dramatic. I mean, it's really spectacular.
It was great to work on it. I'm honored to be a part of this mythology and this universe, and hope to do more if I can.
And how do you feel? Would you like to be something hero in the next movie, or you like to be like the general to the army?
I would be happy to be a superhero, but I'm very satisfied doing what I'm doing now.
I suppose I'd like to know how to swim. I don't really know how to swim, so for me that's a superpower.
So you mean you are a friend with Batman?
That's right, just we have a common enemy. That's exactly right. So I try to enlist Batman to help me destroy Superman. So in a way, Batman and I are allies, if not friends, but allies.
Oh, what side are you, Batman or Superman?
It's Batman every time. And if I said Superman, I'd be out of a job.
I think I have to be Team Superman. Yeah, I think I am all the way. And he's the one, what I love about him is he's the superhero, and the human that he plays, that's the costume. That's always been my favorite thing about him, like the real Superman, the person he is, he's the superhero. The costume is Clark Kent.
And what is your favorite, Batman or Superman?
Wonder Woman.
Good answer.
Yes, girl power.
I'm very much pro Batman, unfortunately. I think Henry Cavill is amazing. I think, Superman is an amazing story, but Team Batman all the way.
Oh, that's nice.